On Thursday, pro-choice protesters in the state of New Hampshire confronted lawmakers in the state who are currently working on legislation that would require women to wait 24 hours before having an abortion. And one of the lawmakers that was confronted was a Republican by the name of Susan DeLemus. And Ms. DeLemus got a little bit irate with these protesters, and luckily the entire thing was caught on film. So take a look at Ms. DeLemus, again, Republican state lawmaker in New Hampshire, freaking the hell out on these protesters. Here it is. So if you don't know the backstory, some of her statements there might seem a little weird, like when she points to herself and says, "I'm a murderer." She is, of course, referring to the fact that many decades ago, she herself actually had an abortion. And she has been very vocal about it and said that she regrets it. She said if they had a 24-hour waiting period back then, maybe she would have made a different decision. She says, I robbed that baby of its life. I robbed my husband of a child. No, you made a choice. You made a choice that at the time was the best choice for you because you had that ability to make that choice. And that's all those protesters out there were asking for. That's all they want is the choice with what to do with their own bodies. They want that same privilege that you yourself had. Regret? That's on you. Okay, you can't legislate based on, well, people may regret decisions. That's on them. That's not your concern. That's not the government's concern whether or not people regret decisions they're legally allowed to make. Every choice, every action has consequences, good or bad, right? We won't know until the future arrives. But they just want the same opportunities that you had. If they regret it in the future, that's not your concern. That's not our concern. You can't take away everybody else's choice just because a couple of people may regret this decision. Kind of like the Republicans are doing with these, anti-transgender laws, saying, no, you can't get gender-affirming care for your child. What if they regret it in the future? Honestly, not your concern. And I'm not saying that to be a heartless monster, but just because a couple people may end up not wanting to do what they had done, that's on them. Are you going to do the same thing for people that get tattoos? Like, oh, you may regret it later, so we just have to ban tattoos because a couple people get one and they don't like it, so I guess nobody can have tattoos anymore. Piercings, can't do that anymore. Buying guns, people may do something they regret with it. So I guess we're going to have to outlaw guns too, because that could be a very big regret, right? That can also take a life. See, you can't legislate regret. You can only legislate choice. And right now, across the country, Republicans are trying to take that choice away from the individual and put it into the hands of the government. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.